All right, Warrior Wednesday Part 2. Sorry about that. So another former Marine, Adam Kokesh, K-O-K-E-S-H. Adam is an Iraq War veteran, served during the era and actually fought in the Battle of Fallujah in Iraq. And he's one of many, many Iraq and Afghanistan veterans. You know, the longest uninterrupted war in U.S. history. No one seems to talk about it anymore. Who have woken up to the lies and crimes behind the creation of the situation that gave the excuse for those wars to unfold. And so many people are waking up to the fact that we were totally lied to, which has happened time and again in our lifetimes and before. And these wars were orchestrated for the agenda of a tiny few who benefit greatly, financially and from a control standpoint. And Adam's one of those veterans who's stood up to be counted. Started his own independent media organization, had a television show, internet television show for a long time called Adam versus the Man. He's gone to prison for acts of civil disobedience. I think he served a total of 3 months. Like any truth teller, I don't agree with 100% of what Adam has to say. Don't expect anybody to agree with 100% of what I have to say, but I agree 100% with the courage it takes to stand up and be counted, and Adam has a lot of courage, and I do agree with most of what he has to say. And Adam's on something he calls a freedom tour right now. He's written a book called Freedom. It's only about 100 pages. You can get a hard copy of it, or you could go on his website right now, just Google Adam Kokesh, and you can get an electronic copy. I'd really encourage people to check it out and support Adam. He's traveling around the country right now recording interviews with really innovative thinkers, courageous people. He's doing on 4 wheels, as Alan Weisbecker is, what I'm trying to do on 2 feet. And that's just get out and advance the dialogue about what's important to Americans, and are we willing to let individual freedom just continue to slide away? You know, the truth is virtually every constitutional republic in history, in fact, probably everyone, eventually degenerated into tyranny and an oligarchy, if not an outright dictatorship. And you can make a pretty darn strong case right now that we already are a corporate oligarchy, a country ruled by a tiny few unelected, uber wealthy people who operate behind the scenes and tell our elected officials what they'd like to have done. And I think that's becoming more and more clear to more and more Americans. So on Warrior Wednesday, I honor all those warriors, Richard, Allen, Luba, so many others in the Lyme community, and my buddy Drew. I thank you for what you're doing. I'm honored to do whatever little bit I can, and I hope folks will continue to tune in. And if you find some value in what we're talking about, subscribe at www.trekfortruth.org. Share these videos. Add your own voice to the dialogue. You know, the power is really at the individual level. It always has been, unless we're convinced that we're powerless. And that's the psychological game that many sociopaths who rise up to the highest levels of hierarchical organizations, con men, con women, come to understand, is how to play that mind game and control people through their psychology. And we're beyond that. We can do so much better. Anyway, stop rambling for today. Thanks for tuning in. Happy Warrior Wednesday. Maybe next Tuesday will be our first Truth Tuesday. For now, it's Unitic out.